Hey YouTube, in this video I'm going to be unboxing a PaperCuber from PaperCuber. So like I said, this package was sent to me by PaperCuber. Now PaperCuber is a person who I met online on the speed solving forums. So I think it was over the summer that he posted about a paper cube that he made. I forget if the first one he posted about was a Megaminx or a 3x3, but it was made entirely out of paper, and I thought that was really impressive and really cool. So I started talking to him a bit on the forums, and he messaged me one time asking if I could send him some pictures of a SQUARE-1 mechanism so he could make a paper SQUARE-1. So anyway, he did make this SQUARE-1, and then as a gift he wanted to send this to me, which is really awesome. And he's in Germany, so it probably cost a decent amount to ship here, but yeah, he didn't want me to pay for shipping or anything, so that was really awesome. But yeah, this package is ridiculously light because, like I said, the SQUARE-1 is made entirely out of paper. And there's a note here. Very nice handwriting, I have to say. Hey DG, have fun with the puzzle. Thank you for your interest. You really encouraged me to make more puzzles and videos. PaperCuber. Thank you so much, PaperCuber. That is really awesome. So of course I'm going to leave a link to PaperCuber's YouTube channel in the description. He has a lot of really cool paper puzzles, and it's insane that he makes them out of paper completely. I think it's the coolest thing ever. So make sure to check out his channel in the description. So we have a box. Is this made out of paper too? It is made out of paper. That is so cool. PaperCuber, PaperCuber, produced for DGCubes. Really high quality printing job. That's really cool. Anyway, without any further ado, I am going to get into the PaperCuber. Oh wow. This is so cool. It's very loose, so I don't want to break it or anything taking it out. Alright, we're starting to get the third layer to come out. And there we go. Okay, here is the PaperCuber. So yeah, I think this is just really loose. It's not actually that it's coming apart, but yeah, it's just a loose puzzle because, you know, it's made entirely out of paper. But I'm just going to get into first turns. I'm going to be really careful with it. Let me make sure I have everything lined up. Yeah, there we go. And it is fully functional. Look at that. Let's see. Wow, that is insane. It's funny, like, I want to tighten this puzzle, but there aren't any screws or anything because, you know, like I said, entirely out of paper, which is just insane. This is so cool. Very well made. It looks really professional. I'm going to put it back into a cube for a second just so I can try some top and bottom layer turns. I'm probably going to want to mostly turn it on the table just so I can be very careful with it. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Wow, you can really see how he made this. This is so cool. Yeah, just look at that piece. That is really crazy, and the internals are really cool looking too. So this is what a corner piece looks like. I'm going to be really careful with this because I don't want to break anything. But that is really cool. That is so well made. I'm so impressed. Yeah, so here is an edge piece. So it looks like both of them hook around this ring here, which is basically the same mechanism as most SQUARE-1s. The pictures I sent him of a SQUARE-1 mechanism were from the Chi, so this is a speed cube mechanism, which is pretty cool. And I'm not going to take it apart anymore because I want to be really careful with this, and I don't want to break anything, so I'm just going to put it back together right now. So I am definitely going to scramble this up and solve it. That is so cool. Look at that. That is insane. And yeah, just to confirm it one more time, this puzzle is 100% made out of paper. I asked him the first time he posted about his puzzles on the speed solving forums, because, you know, usually you need some screws or springs or some sort of metal in there like that, but no, none of that is in here at all. This is just paper, which is so cool. Also, just so you guys know, this is the first version of his SQUARE-1, of his PaperCuber. He actually has made a second one since that turns slightly better. But yeah, this was basically his first attempt, which I think, for a first attempt, this is insanely impressive. Alright, so this is a pretty easy cube shape, but I'm just going to consider this sufficiently scrambled because I don't really want to scramble this anymore. But yeah, now I'm going to try to solve this, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so we got cube shape done. Time for corner orientation. And then I'm going to have to see if I can do algs on this thing. Yeah, so I think the biggest problem is that the edges are getting caught when you do slice moves. They're sort of getting caught on each other. But that's okay. This is just the coolest thing ever, honestly. Alright, now edge orientation. Wow, okay, so we got edge orientation and corner orientation done. And we are not going to have parity, which is a very good thing. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to put up with parity on here. But, yeah, so now it's time for corner permutation. I'm going to do some block preservation here so I don't have to do as much EO, or EP. Okay, now there is a corner permutation. And now we have a U-perm. So I definitely knew this EPL at one point, but I don't anymore because I don't really practice SQUARE-1, so I'm just going to do beginner's EP. And now we have to swap these two corners on top and the two corners on the bottom, or edges, sorry. This is so cool. Honestly, like, this is one of the coolest puzzles I've ever gotten. Okay, I'm gonna cancel into fixing the equator. And there we have it. I solved the paper SQUARE-1, guys. That is so cool. Alright, so once again, huge thank you to PaperCuber for sending me this really, really awesome puzzle. Honestly, this is one of the coolest puzzles I've ever gotten. Even though it doesn't turn that well, you can't really expect that since it's made out of paper. And I think the fact that it's made out of paper is just one of the most impressive things that I've ever seen in a puzzle. So this is really, really cool. Everybody, make sure to check out PaperCuber's channel. The day I'm recording this, he just uploaded a video of a paper 2x2, which I think is really cool. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Huge thanks again to PaperCuber for sending this to me. And I'll see you on my next video.